Hey guys, what's going on? Alf here with another video. In this video today, we're doing another live stream of X-Plane 11, which is what we're loading up here. We did this the other day. We flew from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. It was a pretty interesting flight. It was pretty good for the first live stream of this, I think. So we're going to be doing it again here today. Hold on a second. I got some messages here. All right. So we're going to do the same thing today. I've kind of been racking my brain trying to come up with short flights that we can do, and so I think Washington D.C. to New York. I think it actually might be shorter than the last flight that we did. So we're going to be doing that one here today. This is the Boeing 737. As you can see here is what we're using. If I sound different, it's because I'm trying to talk quiet because there's some other people here that are trying to do some work in some other rooms here, so we're just trying to be courteous of that. So right now we're at Washington Reagan International Airport. DCA is the code for this airport. I guess it doesn't really have scenery, I guess it does actually. We're just not pulled up to it because I told it to go to the gate, and preferably I'd like to be at the jetway that you can see is kind of like over there in the background, but. Yeah, there you go. There's a better view. This is a preset view that I made of the wing. So that gives you a little bit, better shot of where we want to be. But I'm not going to, it's going to take forever to try to pull up to that thing. So we're just going to take off from here. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be flying to JFK. JFK Airport is where we're going to be going here. So that's about, I'm still using that app from the other day, so this app kind of, it basically shows, you can go on my Twitter and you can, see where I put up a picture of it. It's basically like a GPS, so it's like another window that shows where the plane is and where I'm going, so it can kind of give me a general direction of where to go. They've actually got some pretty fancy apps that give you frequencies and things you don't really need anymore because X-Plane 11 kind of has a lot of those features built in where it kind of didn't before in X-Plane 10. So that's what we're going to be doing. LSPDFR, I released the LSPDFR video about 2 minutes ago, so that's out, so you can check that out. Or watch the live stream, or do both, you can watch it after, so that came out just a few minutes ago. The other thing I wanted to announce is Call of Duty World War II. I might be getting this game early. I don't know what's going on. I'm talking to, these are some high-level talks that are underway right now, and we're trying to get that early. There's like some, channels. Usually the really big channels can kind of get games early and show them off early. So right now, we're trying to do that, to try to get that early from Activision. So we'll see what happens. Hold on a second. All right, so we're going to be, let's see here, we're going to have to set our air traffic control, we're going to have to set our frequencies here, and then we're going to go to JFK. It's a real shame that I can't pull up to the jetway over there. That's kind of where I want to be. It's kind of like unrealistic doing it from here. See, the problem is I don't think that this plane actually has because I know for the A320neo, it's got like built in, it's got like the tow built in, so it'll kind of like back you up from the help you move around. Because trying to not fly the plane, but trying to taxi like up to the jetway from here and back up and turn, it's a real pain doing that. So we're just gonna kind of pretend that we already did that. But anyways, Washington, D.C. to New York, JFK Airport is what we're going to be doing here. So let's go ahead and get started with that. If the sound at any time is a problem, let me know, and I can fix it. In the last video, people were telling me that the plane was too loud, or that the sound from X-Plane was too loud, so I turned that way down. Hold on 1 second. Keep getting text messages. Gonna answer these. All right, so I just took care of that, so we should be good to go now. All right, so like I was saying, if the sound of the X plane or me isn't right, just let me know and I can fix that. All right, so we're gonna have to go ahead and file our flight plan. That's the first thing we have to do here. So we're gonna file flight plan. Departure is KDCA. Arrival is KJFK. I don't know why there's a K in front of some of them. Like sometimes when there's a Z, it means it's, kind of like the area, so it's like if you're just going to New York, there's like K. Actually, I don't know that for a fact, but like there's like KLA or something like that, which means any airport in that area. So I don't know, whatever. So KJFK, that's where we're going. En route at altitude. It's not really that far, so we'll go ahead and do like 15,000. I think that probably works best. We'll go ahead and file that. Now I have to request our altimeter. It's got a nice little checklist for us to use there. Altimeter 3004. Now this was a problem last time because we kept setting it and it just keeps saying altimeter or whatever. We have to read that back though. There we go. Whatever, we're just going to go ahead and just keep going with this request clearance. So, one of the things I pointed out at the beginning of the last stream that I'm going to point out at the beginning of this stream is if you like the channels where they just set up a plane for like 40 minutes, that's totally not this channel. Because I know there's other channels where they do, like, like all the knobs and all the switches and all the buttons and all that. We're not doing any of that. We're just it's going to be a very ghetto live stream. We're just going to back it up, take off, and hopefully it works. So, anyways, request clearance. All right, that's next up. Let's go ahead and read that back. Okay, so it looks like that's good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and go to our third-person view and request taxi. All right, let's go ahead and read back the transmission. Oh, I keep getting text messages I have to answer, sorry. Alright, so we read that back. We checked in with the controller. Looks like we're good to go here, so we're going to go ahead and taxi. I just want to see if that's the last thing they said to do. I want to see the air traffic control menu. Or not the menu, I just want to see. How do I get out of this? Go back to this. Resume current flight. This one here is what I want to see. No, I want to see the window where it says... Whatever, we're just going to start taxiing. We're not make our own rules here. So what we're going to do is go ahead and make sure that the auto brake is off. Let's go down here. I have that set to a button on my yoke. So does that mean it's on? Pull. All right, so pull to turn it on. So that means it's off when it's like that. Guess we'll find out here in a minute. Let's go ahead and turn our engines on. There we go. Start taxiing. And now we just kind of follow these arrows to the runway. This is really hard to make it, because it's like the engine, it either wants to go full blast or it doesn't move. So when you have to turn, like we just kind of did, like I didn't follow the thing exactly because there's no way this plane is going to make it around all those turns. But it's like driving a tank or a boat or something. Like you just kind of have to... I don't know, like you're kind of like either on the left or the right. So I got my pedals under my desk here, and so I'm kind of using those to steer. But now I have to turn up the engines, and it doesn't start moving until we're going way too fast, which is quite annoying. So are we good to go, or we're just taking off here? That's what it looks like. Okay. So before, in previous versions of X-Plane, it never used to have, like this help here, so it says use departure wizard, which is awesome because before you had to like guess the frequency and guess what to do, and it would really never work. Now it kind of walks you through it, which is really cool. Come on, I keep getting these friggin' texts. Now I got emails. Oh my god, this is really, really not looking good here. All right, so let's go and check in with the controller, like they said. What? So sometimes it'll just say you're cleared for takeoff on this runway, but this time it's telling me I got to go all the way around to take off on this other runway. Let's go ahead and read that back. There's a mod you can install to get more traffic on the ground, so like more planes landing and taking off and stuff. I think I am going to install that. I think I hate it, but I'm never I'm never afraid to to like voice my my discontent. But with X-Plane, you pay however much for it, and then they want you to pay like $50 and $60 for add-ons. I mean, if it doesn't work to begin with, and it's just so unfinished, you need all these add-ons. Then they shouldn't be. They should just put it in to begin with. So I don't buy any of that stuff. Here we go. We're cleared for takeoff here. Let's go ahead and read that back. So we're just going to go ahead and spin around here. There we go. There we go. Cut the engine. We're good to go here. We're cleared for takeoff. All right, let's go ahead and... Well, I guess we just go ahead and, throttle it up here. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. All right, so engines are throttles open here. Whoa, 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 whoa. It just said I'm cleared for takeoff, and it told me to cross a runway. No, we're not doing that. Sorry. We're taking off. Gonna put the landing gear away. All right, so what just happened there is it told me I'm clear for takeoff, and immediately after that, it just, like, as I'm taking off, literally, it says to cross the runway. That doesn't even make sense, so I just cancel it. I'm trying to cancel it right now. It's still giving directions, so I'm going to keep following it here. So we just got through the cloud layer there. All right, 060. So I'm just trying to get over to 060 like I wanted. This thing's getting aggravated now. Alright, so now this thing wants me to set the altimeter here. Let's go ahead and do that. It's a different plane than I'm used to here. Altimeter. So these are. So I told you this is a real ghetto live stream. We're not, we're not setting up planes for 4 hours over here. But it always does get stuck on the altimeter, though. That's the thing I noticed. It does always. It gets very anal about that. So where is it? I mean, it's not here. It's not this one. It's not that one. Yeah, it's probably that, if I had to guess. That's Autopilot. Alright, I'm going to try this one here, see what this does. Four seven. How do we get the 02 set on that? 5 7. No, 4702. It's one. No. Here we go. Okay, there we go. 4702. That's what it wanted. So now if it doesn't quit complaining, then we're just going to keep going, because that means it's just not working today. So according to my my GPS app that I'm using here, we are heading straight towards New York City. So we're good to go as far as that's concerned. Go and check on with the controller. I'm pressing it. We're going to go ahead and even out here. I don't want to go higher than 10,000. There we go. Timber 3005. All right. Let's go ahead and pause this while we take an hour to look for it. Let's see here. So, altimeter 3005. No, is that what it said? I don't know. We're just going to keep going. A lot of clouds here. We're going to go ahead and elevate to try to get out of these clouds. That's not talking to us. I'll read this back. So it wants me to set the altimeter 3005. Alright, to be honest with you, I got no idea what that does. 3005, so there's that. Hold on a second. 3005, there we go. So we're not N01XP. That's a different plane. All right. So when it says squawk, it's talking about our transponder. So that means we need to set the transponder to 4702. And how the heck would we do that? If you have any ideas, go ahead and you can put them in the chat. Help me out here. Where is the transponder on this thing? I've always been beguiled by the Squawk 4702 and XP. It's all because it always says it. It's never a different number. It's always It's always the 470. And where does it even go? I don't even know why it matters. All right, we're just gonna go in and Google it. Why not? Why not? Let's just Google it. Give you something to look at there. Nice scenery. One of the things I noticed about X-Plane with the scenery, everybody always complains about the scenery, including me, because it's really not that good. But if you set the weather to be real-world weather, because like the weather you set is never as creative or fancy as the real weather. So when you set it to use the real-world weather and it kind of downloads that, it's a tongue twister. Try saying that 3 times fast. When you have it do that, it like, see how the clouds are much nicer to look at? Like, see how it's much more detailed in the light and all that? So it's always the way to go. Anyways, all right, so let's go ahead and see. Let's see, X-Plane. I'm just Googling this. X-Plane 11. 737 transponder. All right, there we go. All right, so here it is. There's a forum here where somebody's asking where the location is. Look at the lower pedestal. All right, let's go to the cockpit. Lower pedestal below the fucker. That does not tell me at all where to go. Right top above the co-pilot radios, you find the tree. Okay, but that doesn't narrow it. I mean, it sounds like it's this, but that doesn't really narrow it down. All right. Well, let's see if we can find another. I'm sorry, this is like taking forever here. What is a squawk? Xplane.org forum. So I have to talk so quietly. Normally, I can just talk normally in the streams, but not today. I don't know how that sounds because I'm not listening to this, but hopefully it's all right. All right, somebody put a picture apparently on this thing. Oh, man. All right, so let's go to Google Images. When in doubt. All right, where is that was not conclusive at all, unfortunately. Where is the transponder, and where is it? That's always been the problem. Trying to find this transponder. Other than that, I know how to use the air traffic control. I just don't know how to... I mean, I feel like it's this. Last time it quit complaining when I changed this, so we're going to go ahead and turn this to 4702. All right, let's see how that does. We're going to go ahead and go right here, because according to my GPS, we're a little bit off. Here we go. Now we're heading straight for New York. We're currently over, if you want to go ahead and go on like Google Maps or something like that, you can follow where we're going. We're currently over... We're currently over Beltsville, Maryland. That's where it says we're over right now. Alright, so it just told us to descend. No problem. I'm going to try to turn on Autopilot here. Let's see how that works. Let me go ahead and set that, actually. Course. What course did it tell us to go? I'll repeat it. We can change that later. Whatever the current course is, let's go ahead and turn on Flight Director. Altitude, we want to go ahead and set that for 15,000. I believe that's correct. Let's go ahead and take it off pause. Go ahead and turn that on. Altitude hold. Alright, so it should keep us at 15,000. Except it's going up. That's the thing. Now it's going down. Alright, there we go. So let's see if this thing, the autopilot, actually keeps us at 15,000. That'd be really cool if it did. Yeah, we're getting there. Alright, so it looks like it's going to do it. As you can see right here, we're at 15.4 right now. Okay, now we're at 15,000. Now it's bringing it up. So it looks like that is working. So that's good. Now we can just focus on steering the thing. And as far as that is concerned, we're a little bit off course here. We're going to go ahead and veer to the right. Read back transmission. If you could have it keep the heading too, that would be awesome. Here we go. Just see how that's doing. Yeah, it's doing a good job keeping us at 15,000. Too bad we can't set the heading. What should that? What heading is this? Does it update when I change the heading? Yeah, it looks like 060 is perfect, so it was actually right earlier when it said 060. So let's go ahead and set that. 060. Well, let's see if it keeps the heading. No, it's not doing that, so that must not be it. Try that. No. So we're going to go ahead and head up to 15,000 now. Somebody asked in the chat if I have FSX. I do, but it came out in like 2004. So you kind of need all these add-ons to make it look really good. So I kind of stick with X-Plane. Sorry for like the near whisper that I have to do here. Just got other people around. Try not to be too loud. I love these clouds, by the way. So it seems like keeping the real weather on is the solution to a lot of this. Kind of disappointed that this autopilot's not really doing anything for us. Well, it's holding the altitude according to that. You can see here now it's kind of descending, so it's working on it. Go ahead and read that back. See if we can set the course to 060. And see if that'll hold that for us, because if it does, then we're all set. There we go. Just know what button's gonna do that for us. Nope. Nope. That's not doing it. This is like, it's dangerously plug and play at this point. Alright, it is keeping the 15,000 for us. I'm gonna go ahead and bank right. Alright, looks like the heading we're gonna have to do on our own here. But that's okay, because it's keeping the altitude for us. I wish we didn't have to hear other planes. It's kind of confusing. I just turned the engines up because this is taking forever. So I just realized they were like barely running. So... Alright, so looks like our autopilot is no longer doing the job anymore. That's still not me that it's talking to. Man, we're really in the clouds right now. Not very good visibility at all. Alright, so if this thing ever shuts up, I can tell you. Alright, so I was just able to figure out how to have the plane keep the altitude of 15,000 and the heading of 060. Right now we're at 064, but you can see it's kind of like purple icon right there where we want to be going. So now it's keeping tabs on that. We are currently over... We just went past Baltimore. We're currently over Falston, Maryland. If you're keeping track at home, we heading over Philadelphia in just a little bit. But anyways, looks like our autopilot's keeping the altitude just right for us, as well as the heading. That's pretty close. Go ahead and descend here. Yeah, I'm trying. Just does not want to go lower for some reason. It's because of the autopilot? Try turning that down. No. There we go, now it's bringing it down. So I'm just looking at this thing over here so you can see how it's keeping us at the 15,000. Now it's kind of going... I don't know, it's doing a good enough job. I think X-Plane gets a little bit too picky, but want you to be exactly where it wants. So this is the first time I've ever used the route guidance or the air traffic control for this long before. It was the first time it's worked for this long. So, go in and enjoy a nice window view. The best of the best would like a shout out. I don't know how to pronounce the other part of your name there. Is that for me? It is. Okay, it's 15,200 feet. It's like, you know, that's pretty picky. thing I've noticed is that the planes that come from the creator of X-Plane, which I think it's Laminar Research is the name of the company, Laminar, I don't know. They work really well. Like I tried the A320neo in the last video, and it, really had problems. But this thing is flying really well. All the systems work. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. The autopilot's doing it. Alright, we just crossed over from Maryland into Pennsylvania. So somebody in the chat asked how they can sponsor my channel. Thank you very much for wanting to sponsor. There's several ways which you can. We have super chat enabled, so right here in the chat you can donate. I also have a Patreon link down in the description below. So thank you very much for that. This autopilot's starting to be pretty suspect here. Kind of keeps going way up and then way back down to correct it. It's keeping the heading, though, pretty well. Carlos Valencia would like a shout-out. There you go. So right now you can't see it in the live stream, but I've got my yoke and my pedals here, so I keep, well, yeah, you can actually see the yoke right here, so when I wiggle that, you can see that. But then also the engine right here, you can see me adjusting that. I've got that pretty much open all the way, because I kind of want to get there today. We're actually about halfway there as it stands right now. We were kind of going slow for most of this. So... So that is, let me see where that is. That is Coatesville, Pennsylvania, is what you're looking out at there. We are currently flying straight over Westchester right now, according to my GPS. So we're getting there. We're actually getting there really fast. So we should be landing soon. They will probably be there in about 10 minutes from the looks from how fast we're moving right now, according to this GPS. Be easier to set this thing for like 14,000 because it always wants to go over it. Surprised they don't get frustrated with me. Keep asking me to descend. It's pretty realistic looking if you ask me. See the wing bend in there. I didn't even know this was a real town, but we're currently flying over King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. That's an actual town, King of Prussia. Flying straight over the mall. Here, I'm gonna tweet out a picture of it right now, actually, so you can see what I'm talking about here. Alright, so I just tweeted that out, so if you go to my Twitter account, you can check out, you can also follow me while you're there, just, thought I'd throw that out there. But, I just put out a picture of it, so you can see in the picture we're flying right over King of Prussia, and there's a King of Prussia mall, apparently, in Pennsylvania, but that's where we're at. Back to my map app. I still have to plug this iPad Pro in. There, I just plugged that in. Alright, we're going to be there in like 3 minutes. Holy crap. It should start guiding us for an approach right now, actually. We're going to go ahead and slow down. Let me cut the engine down a bit. I mean, from past times I've done this, eventually it kind of hands you off to like the air traffic controller where you're going. So it should hand me off to New York. All right, we're going to cross over into New Jersey in about 20 seconds. Yeah. Well, we're doing everything it said. By the way, this is real weather, so this is actually the real where the clouds actually are right now. Over New Jersey. We're currently right over the border of New Jersey. It's kind of where that river is, I guess. I'm starting to get more and more concerned that it's not saying... It's not giving more guidance, because, I mean, we were, like, almost there at this point. Alright, I'll just keep... It's been pretty good up until this point, so I'll just keep following it. Autopilot's been working really well, too. Kind of veer right here a little bit. You can see us going right. Go ahead and start slowing down. Somebody asked in the chat if I have Instagram. I do not. Do not like Instagram. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Let's stay right here. Yeah, but it should be telling me to contact New York. I don't know why it isn't. Alright, we're going to have to take over here in a second. We're still talking to DC. Alright, it looks like our heading's pretty good here. I'll let the autopilot keep us at 15,000. Alright, we are currently over Middlesex, New Jersey. So we are almost in New York, and it's really not giving a lot of guidance outside of that. I mean, this is kind of starting to be concerning. I'm going to stay to the right here. I actually want to go ahead and go into the settings here and make sure it's sending the heading to my GPS app. Data output, heading. That's a long list. Let me just search it. Heading. Pitch, roll, and headings. There we go. No, yeah, it is sending that. It's just not updating over here. Alright, well, maybe I'm just not focusing enough. Let me watch it. I'm going to keep turning to the right and see what happens. Okay, I've now become convinced that that this thing isn't guiding me into New York, because it should have done a little bit more by now, which means we're going to have to go ahead and do this ourselves at this time. So we're going to go ahead and go to our map. We're going to find JFK. Oh my god, I was going to forget this. It's like a needle in a haystack. Where is... Oh my god, this is crowded. Holy crap. All right, so this is us here. We can see it's been following us from DC. So we're going to look for JFK. There's so many. There's Newark. There's JFK. There's LaGuardia. There's Teterboro. There's so many airports here. Yeah, forget finding this thing. I think we have to file a new flight plan right now. Arrival. Okay, JFK. There we go. Do 1,000 feet. Unpause. File that. Request clearance. Alright, so we're going to descend 1,000 here. I'm going to turn off altitude. Alright, so this is what it should have been giving us before. So it's going to fly heading 100. We're going to have to take over because this is happening really fast. And we're going to go ahead and read that back. If it shuts up! Turning flight director off. So it wants me to change the altimeter. Let me go in and do that. 4700. There you go. So we have to descend to 1,000. No problem. That's a steep drop off, though. What else did it? I wish there was a way to keep that window up here so I can see what it said. There we go. This is a huge addition here. Now it auto-tunes the frequencies for you, which is huge, because you used to have to go over to this thing and dial them yourself, which was a disaster. Really not fun doing that. And it told us to go head to 100 here, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Heading is 100. We're descending. Now we're not. Let me go ahead and put... let's go ahead and put the altitude back on. Actually, I have to turn flight director on. Altitude. Course. Needs to be 100. What is that sound? Holy crap, what is that? Oh, we're stalling. That's what that is. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. Gonna turn the engine back on here. Oops. Oopsies. Yeah, man, this thing is just falling out of the sky at this point. Alright, so autopilot's keeping us at 100. We're flying over Lower Manhattan right now. Actually, pretty much flying over the Statue of Liberty. Can we see it? It's actually too cloudy to see anything. That's alright. Well, we're going to have to, like, circle way the heck around for this landing to work. 2,000, alright. Okay, now it's one. Okay, now we are heading 100. So JFK Airport is in... Actually, we're heading straight for it. Let's go ahead and slow down. Heading 130. Alright, so we're changing the heading to 130. This thing's not descending enough. Four zero, alright. Now 310? Okay, we can't change it that quickly. Actually, it's straight in front of us. Holy crap, look at that. You know what? I'm doing this myself. I think we're straight in front of the runway. 13 right. Yeah, but we're not going to make it on this pass. We're going way too fast to do that, and we're going way too high. The problem right now is we need to descend. I don't know why this thing just does not want to descend. This is a terrible flight. I would not want to be on this thing. Alright, I'm going to change the heading to 040 now. There you go, 040. Those are the vectors for the approach. Read that back. This thing just does not want to descend. It does not want to descend. Okay, there we go. Now maybe the autopilot's going to help us out with that. There we go. Now it is. So we need to maintain 2,000. What a flight this is, huh? Holy crap, what an angle. Well, we got to get to 2,000 because we need to land on the ground at some point. Hopefully. How are we looking? 310, alright. All right, 310. You got it. It'd be easier to just go this way. It's be a much easier way to do this. By the time we get to 310, it's going to tell me to go another way. All right, there we go, 310. Here's your heading. It's much easier letting the autopilot do this, I'll tell you right now. So that actually, they weren't even talking to me there. So right now we're actually heading northeast towards Connecticut. Actually pretty much north now, so I'm assuming it's probably going to have me turn, you know, loop around here to come in for a landing. We're just going to keep following this thing because it's been pretty good up until this point. Just trying to descend. This thing just does not want to descend. I don't know. I mean, the autopilot just kind of... I don't know. It just... It's finicky. Try to lower in the flaps, man. Ah, not yet. Not yet. Alright, so we're currently over Long Island Sound. Taking the long way around the track here. Try to get to the heading at once. I don't know what this thing's doing. 310. Alright, now we're over New Rochelle, New York. There we go, 310. Let's hold that and let's descend. We're almost there. This thing is a real pain. What a real pain this thing is. Alright, we're now heading west. We're over, according to this thing, we're pretty much a little bit northeast of Mount Vernon, New York. Yeah, we're working on it. Oh, that's not even us. Hope I'm following the right directions. Two 220. All right, works for me. So we're gonna start turning here. So no, stop the friggin' thing. Yeah, I'm pulling up. So the heading actually does adjust on my app here. It just kind of took it a while. What did it say to do? 220. All right. Down with that. Let the autopilot take care of it. All right, so we're currently over Yonkers, New York. Great town of Yonkers. As you can see here, we are flying. Holy crap. It's because we missed the landing like the first 3 times. Now we're going to have to do it again. All right, so now we're in New Jersey. We're in Bergenfield, New Jersey. Almost over Paramus, New Jersey. $2,000, all right. Well, I mean, we're kind of set for 2,000. It's just a matter of how long this friggin' thing wants to take to get down to it. Go ahead and read that back. Go ahead and read that back again. One three zero. Are we going 130? Now we're going 220. 130. There we go. All right. Zero 090. We're gonna go down to 1,000. Yeah, quit yapping. I'm getting to it. There we go. We're getting down to... Oh, my God. We're way not up to 1... Oh, crap. That was too much. Get down to 1,000 here. So Autopilot takes way too long to do it. And now it wants me to go up to 2,000. All right. 040. This thing is so friggin' picky. It better get us there. I'm telling you right now. I think I'm going to handle the altitude myself. 040, 2,000. 100 now. Now 150. Okay, this thing's really all over the place. Now what is the 040 again? Oh my God! All right. Oh my, this friggin' thing. This thing's killing me. Instead of adjusting the autopilot, I should probably just do it myself. You know that? That's what we're going to do. Just kind of, it took me forever to realize that. That's what we're going to do. 340. All right. Use my pedals here. Oh, this friggin' thing. 340. All right. Descend to maintain 1,000. All right. Oh my, we are way above 1,000. Holy crap. All right. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Three 330. I'm getting to it. If you shut up, I can read it back. There we go. Jeez, this friggin' thing. 312. Is there an airport at the end of this? Oh my. Well, there's Manhattan over there. 2220 now? Oh, this frickin' thing. Oh my God. All right, let me look over the chat here, see what's going on with that. Go to landing. What's up? I don't know if you can see. I've been trying to land a plane. That's why I can't really see the chat as much. Like, the passengers must really be enjoying the flight. Yeah, they must be jumping out. Yeah, there you go. 310. Just for you. It's going west now. Yeah, the altitude is really what's been killing us here. Be friggin' dark by the time we get there. All right. All right, I'm going down to 2,000 for you. This thing just does not want to descend. It just will not descend at all. It just doesn't descend. 040 now? Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, 040. Turn the speed up some. Uh-oh, that's not an okay angle to be at. I'm just using my pedals right now to spin this thing around. We had 040 yet? No. Oh, friggin' thing. How's that view look? Oh, God. Most ghetto live stream ever. Yeah, I'm working on it. This thing just doesn't descend. It doesn't know how to do that. It's just not something that it does. Hold on. The iPad Pro that I've got my GPS on is running out of battery. Gonna get a charger for this. Alright, let's get this thing on here. It's the only way I know where I'm going is where this iPad Pro says to go with this app that I've got. Alright, I thought it was charging, but apparently not. Plug this thing into this. I have something to plug this into. Let's plug this into the side of my MacBook Pro. Now it's charging finally. Better not open up iTunes now. Good. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's keep going. I told you it's a ghetto live stream. I told you. Oh, just knocked my mic down. You didn't have it on loud volume here. Oh, friggin' thing doesn't adjust now. Oh, this thing is such a disaster. It is such a disaster right now. Microphone keeps falling down. Because this bolt that comes with a stupid stand never worked. Never worked a day in its life, this thing. Here we go. Alright, so it's back. iPad charger. What's going on? Pause this thing. This friggin' guy over here. Okay, we're flying over New York City. I don't think we're like allowed to even be doing that, but I'm just doing what this thing says to do. 040 is this way. Oh my god, this is way not appropriate. This is so not appropriate right now. Oh my god. Alright. Gonna get shot down doing this. We're currently flying a jetliner over the Statue of Liberty's over here. There's Manhattan. This is way not okay to be doing this. Oh my, we are so gonna get shot down doing this. Oh my, this is really bad. You really aren't supposed to do this. As long as it's away from here. Oh my. 130, that's like so not where we're supposed to be going. Report the field. What does that even mean? Report the field. Okay, we're lining up for JFK right now, so we're getting there. Descend. Okay. Alright, we're trying. This guy's just gonna get pissed off and stop giving me advice. Okay, it's 2,000. Alright, we can't descend and go right. .040 now. Oh, this frickin' guy. This guy sucks. Can we just go to LaGuardia? It's probably easier. It's probably easier. Okay, we're going 040 for you. We're flying. LaGuardia's over here to the right. There's LaGuardia over there. Alright, there's that. We can see LaGuardia over there. Now let's go 090. The directions don't make sense. These directions suck. Ass. Zero for do we descend to a satisfactory level for this jackhole that's given these directions? Oh my god. So you totally can't do what we're doing right now. We're flying over another international airport. We're not even landing at this one. We're not even landing here, and it just told me to fly over it. You so can't do what we're doing. You want me to go back up to 2,000 now? Are you kidding me? For the last 1 hour and 11 minutes I've been doing this stream, it's been telling me to go down to 2,000. Okay, 3-1. All right, fine. 310 gets us heading back towards JFK. Whatever. We'll go this way if you want. I'm so friggin' tired of it. I'm going to slow the speed down, too. So I don't want to keep missing the friggin' airport. But there you go. Now you're at 2,000. We're getting you over to 310. 04. This guy can't make up his mind. This guy cannot make up his mind. 310. Which is it? 310? Screw it. Fine. 310. Oh, my aching ass. Imagine if you were a passenger on this thing. Oh, my. It's giving somebody else directions. Why? Why is it giving this other frickin' thing? What direction is this even? By the time we get to 310, it's going to tell me to go the complete opposite way. We're currently over Saddle Rock, New York right now. That's what we're over. Trying to get to 310 with this thing. It's not cooperating. Now we're ascending too much. Oh, my friggin' patience. Sync rate. All right, here, we'll pull up. There. You happy now? So I'm looking at my GPS. Oh, let me pause this. If you're watching this, go to my Twitter account right now. I'm going to tweet this to you so you can see what I'm dealing with right here. So can I mark this up? Actually, I don't need to mark it up. You can see where the thing is. So I'm tweeting it right now. I'm going to say, just call it X-Plane Directions. Come on, no, hyphen P as in plane. No, I don't want my swipe keyboard. There we go. No, don't need an underscore. There we go. X-Plane Directions. All right, so if you go to my Twitter account right now, I just put this on Twitter. This is what my GPS app on my big iPad Pro looks like right now. So you can see, if you zoom in on this picture, you can see the little orange plane there in the middle. And then you can see at the kind of middle bottom left of the screen, John F. Kennedy International Airport is where we need to go. So we're getting there, and it just keeps changing the direction so we never actually get to it. What a disaster this thing is. All right. Let's unpause. Let's keep going. Oh, my God. This thing sucks. Now what? All right, we're under 2,000. We're right at 2,000. Let's keep it right at 2,000 for this guy. And I'm just going to keep turning towards JFK because I like this heading. We're going to go ahead and turn the speed way down here. Turn the speed way down on this thing. The airport's right up here. It's straight ahead. We're heading straight towards it right now, and this guy's not giving any directions whatsoever. We're going to have to land ourselves. We're just landing this thing ourselves now. Climate maintain. No. No. I'm not. No. No, I'm just landing. The airport's right here. We're just landing this thing. No, sorry. We're just landing. I'm putting the gear out, putting the flaps down, brakes on, flaps down another notch here. We're just eyeballing this thing right now. No, sorry. I'm shutting it off. So you can see the runway's right up here on the right. We're just going to have to... this guy's directions are like 2003 MapQuest. That's how inaccurate. Whatever. Let's just try to land this thing in one piece for these people. Here we go. Here's the runway right here. Here's JFK. Here we go. There we go. Level this thing out. Level it out. We're almost there. We're almost there. There we go. Lined up. It's like that scene in the Polar Express where they're trying to like line up the train with the glacier. No, we're good. We're landing. We're good. Thank you. All right, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is so not going to work. Oh my god, this is so not going to work if the speed breaks out. This is really... oh man. Oh my. Oh god. All right, just land it there. Screw it. Screw it. Screw... oh, okay. You have violated air traffic controls instructions beyond the acceptable tolerance. Yeah, it's because the air traffic controls instructions violated my acceptable tolerance for putting up with BS. I continue flying unaffected by this, whatever, understood. Yeah, fine. Okay, just slow the thing down. Slow this thing down. Reverse thrust. Get the reverse thrust going. Get it going. It doesn't even want to do that. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Tremendous. Tremendous. Bring her to a stop. There we go! Well, ladies and gentlemen, this time we'd like to welcome you to John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York City, where the local time is currently 6:14 p.m. The local temperature at this time is about 72 degrees Fahrenheit, partly cloudy at this time. We're also going to check to see what baggage or what carousel the baggage is going to. If the baggage didn't fall out of the plane during that landing, the people might have jumped out just because of how awful this flying was here. We're currently pretty much in a ditch. The front wheel of this thing is just completely, like, I don't even know how it's still going here. Let's go ahead and retract that. Put the flaps back. We should refund everybody's flight. That's how awful it is. We're going to go ahead and, oh my god, turn the brake off. The engine, we've got no engines right now. So we've just got nothing. So we're actually just pretty much stuck here. The engines, for whatever reason, are not working. We put this back up. Turn that on. Turn that on. Yeah, we've got no engine whatsoever here. So it looks like this is probably going to be it here. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this live stream. I hope you enjoyed this one. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat for this. I mean, so wasn't everybody else in this fake plane that we just tried to land. Yeah, that was absolutely wild there. The air traffic control was a disaster. Could not tell me how to land. We had to do it ourselves. As a result, way off the mark. I would have preferred to use Autopilot to do that, which we can actually still do that if you want. That'll actually going to take a minute. If we go to flight, actually no, we have to go up to this thing, then this thing, and change this. KJFK. Give me 1 second. We'll do a proper landing for you. Runway. Which one are we currently on? We're on this. We just try to land here. We're going to want to do this, and we're going to want to do a 10 nautical mile approach. Very good. Confirm this, confirm that, confirm this. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and pause this once it loads up. There we go. All right, so now what we need to do is go to our map. We need to set, where am I on this cluster of a map? Okay, can you show me that? Can you show me where I am, please? Because we got too many airports, too many planes, too many people. VFR site. Okay, there we go. Now I can at least tell heads from tails. All right, so JFK is going to be over here, which means we're going to be like out here somewhere. No, okay, out here. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't even make sense. This is like... We came from DC, which is over here. This is like... what is... There's... I guess if you're coming from Boston, you'd be coming this way. I don't even know. Whatever. Okay, so that's good. This is good here. We're going to go ahead and do our IFR low en route. That's this frequency, 2nav1, 2nav2. Set the autopilot for an ILS landing. We're going to go ahead and turn flight director on. We're going to set it to heading. Screw that, doesn't matter. Altitude's whatever, keep that. Speed. Good enough. Here we go. what else should we be doing here? I'm just trying to jog my memory here. All right, let's go ahead and hit this command. We might have to be unpaused to do it. Command, approach. There we go. We're going to do heading, all that stuff. I don't even know if this thing's working. There we go. Should be now. Put the landing gear out. Put the flaps down a notch. Yeah, the GPS is looking good. GPS is looking good here. The speed is really not looking good. The speed's way too fast. Actually, just shut that off entirely. There we go. So let's see if this thing can land. It lined us up really well, actually. And now it's okay. Now the altitude. It's actually looking really good. Well, I mean, you know. I don't know what you expected. Maybe this be a proper landing. There you go. It's looking good. There we go. It's evening out for us. See what the wing view looks like. There we go. Looking good. What is it doing now? What is it doing now? Oh, okay. I get what it's doing. Okay, that's really not going to work. Or is it? I don't know. Let's see. This is probably not going to work. I'm not touching the controls at all. I'm letting the autopilot do all of this. Now it's got to go, like do like a sharp left here. What is it doing? Oh my. What is it doing? Where is it going? Oh no, this is not going to work. This is really not going to work. Oh god. Well, it's too late now. Whatever. Put the speed brakes all the way up. Put the flaps down. Say a prayer for us. Okay, I just took over here. I just took over for this thing. Because it sucks. This is the same landing we just had. Oh my god. What a disaster. What a disaster this thing is. Put the brake on. Gonna flare the plane. There we go. Came to a complete stop. See if we can't taxi over to the terminal now. So once again, we've just got nothing here. It's not giving us any power at all. Alright, well, I think that's going to have to do. We've been doing this for like an hour and a half now. Alright, guys, well, that's going to do for this live stream. I hope you enjoyed this one. I really like doing the X-Plane videos because they're a ton of fun. Especially, you know, not knowing whether or not it's going to work. But other than that, that's going to do it. So until then, by the way, if you have any suggestions, this video is probably going to come out tomorrow. Once it gets done processing, it takes forever to do that anyways. But other than that, until next time, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching.